Championship Wrestling. But I'll tell you this, if Glenn Spectre wants a fight, he's going to get it from No Mercy Zeke Mercer. Mercer, a valiant competitor. Big collar and elbow tie up here to start things off. You got to imagine the big boss going to have a size advantage here against a much smaller Zeke Mercer, but Mercer has been in that position time in and time out. Oh, here in Victory Championship Wrestling. Big open hand slap there. Spectre has traveled the United States. He's traveled Japan. You may have noticed he came out in that Ribera jacket. That's not something you get easy. You have to have, put in the work, put in the hours, put in the travels to get to Japan to compete on the biggest stage. One of the first ever Gaijins, one of the first Americans to win a championship for DDT Pro Wrestling in Japan. And Zeke Mercer returning the favor there with a big open hand slap. Spectre goes for a shot, but Mercer very agile and quick, ducks under. Nice. Arm drag takedown, follows it with another there on Spectre. And a drop kick. Plants Spectre down into the mat, sends Spectre running. Mercer, the list of enemies that had, he's had to tangle with in Victory Championship Wrestling, the blood feuds has been long and storied. One of their biggest injuries in their career was suffered at the hands of one of those blood feuds with a deplorable, that leg injury that almost ended Zeke Mercer's career. And I've said it before, once you're on that precipice of a career-ending injury like that, it changes you as a person. Mercer getting a little bit of assist from the crowd here in Washington, Pennsylvania. I want to thank everyone for joining us on IndyWrestling.US's Facebook page for our live stream, and here in Washington, PA, our debut in Pennsylvania. Spectre now, going to get the advantage and Beal Mercer into the ring. Spectre. Oh, got to keep an eye on Mercer, though. Can't give him an inch, can't give him a moment to breathe. Mercer, what are they going to try to do here? Big diving crossbody to the outside, but caught by Spectre. Oh, and look at that! Rebounding Zeke Mercer into the rope so he can catch him with that uppercut. Very nicely done by Spectre. That is that experience on full display by the big boss. And now, going to send Mercer almost the rib first into that ring post. And they're going to roll Mercer back into the ring. And breaking a referee's count. And you can tell just savoring, that not only does he have control in the ring in terms of Mercer, I'm sure Glenn Spectre feels he has the control even in terms of our official. Spectre along with Cannon Christopher, known as the Troublemakers, looking to make major impressions here. Since the start of Victory Championship Wrestling 2 years ago, Spectre, quick cover, lateral press, but Mercer able to power out. Spectre was always on the short list in Victory Championship Wrestling of when they were going to emerge, when they were going to become, by their debut, a top star in this company. And we're all the time waiting. Spectre is not going to let the opportunity slip by him in his debut. Now, big drop toe hold, send Mercer into the second rope. Spectre now going to go charging. Big boot right to the back of the head of Mercer. And that is just pure aggression and nastiness. Now going again for the cover, lateral press. Mercer somehow able to power their shoulder up. We might be in Pennsylvania for the first time tonight, but the VCW faithful, the VCW fans,
5 minutes.
They know they love Zeke Mercer. They've seen what they've been able to accomplish. They've seen what they've been able to overcome. Spectre, look at that knee. Catching Mercer right in the side of their head. And now Spectre with Mercer back up. Thinking big snap suplex. But he's not done dishing out punishment. Major leg drop there, all the way down. And now, again, lateral press. And Mercer, notice not just kicking out, but powering out. And that's just, that expends more energy out of your system, but it's it's almost maybe to get into the head of Spectre, and it may be working right here. You can see the frustration. Well, at a certain point, I think Glenn Spectre has to do less convincing of the audience here in Washington and focus more on getting the job done, finishing off Zeke Mercer. Now, Mercer caught Glenn Spectre, saw what he had in mind, and is able to counter it. Question is, can Mercer string together some offense and build some momentum? Duck on Spectre's shot, and Mercer gets one in himself. Catches the boot. Massive clothesline. Mercer now feeling themselves. And you can see the fire that has been lit under Zeke Mercer. Ooh! Plant! Spectre in the center of the ring, cover! Spectre just able to get that shoulder up. Mercer, I think, with the punishment that Spectre was dishing out on them, couldn't get the most pressure down on Spectre's shoulders. And it's those little moments, it's those little opportunities missed that could be something that Mercer regrets by the end of this. But Spectre catches the boot. Big dragon screw. And I mentioned the past leg injury before by Zeke Mercer. The question is, has Spectre scouted that? Spectre now lining up. Oh my God! Oh, I thought he catched him with a knee, but no! Mercer evading the shot. Oh, big backhand. Rock Spectre. Spectre's out! Lights out for the big boss. He's seeing stars right now. Question is, can Mercer capitalize? Wait a second! That's Cannon Christopher! Right behind the back of our official, comes charging. Massive black hole slam by Glenn Spectre. And that could have been the distraction that Spectre needed. There's that knee! And it might just be lights out for Zeke Mercer. And it is.
Your winner of the match, the boss, Glenn Spectre.
Give the assist to Cannon Christopher. But the ref can't call what they can't see.